TV guest question number 16. What do TV personnel look for when they come across a profile of someone potentially perfect to be a TV guest on their TV show? Well, while there are many things TV people could look for when evaluating a potential TV guest to be on their TV show, here are 5 things they certainly should look for. Number 1, did you write a book? Not that this is a must-have in the equation, but check this out. I mention this because books tend to get authors out there, interviewed in front of people, helping people with their problems, which all helps to vet authors, make for great stories, and a potentially great TV show segment. I mean, how many guests have you seen on TV who were authors? Exactly, a lot. Number 2, have you been interviewed before, whether on TV, radio, a YouTube channel, etc.? Again, authors specifically are always eager to get interviewed. No matter the format for the interview, getting interviewed multiple times is great rehearsal for when it's your turn to be interviewed on the big TV screen. Number 3, do you have sample videos of you so they can see what you're like on camera? If you haven't been on TV before, or the interview you did wasn't recorded in video, stage your own mock interview with you being interviewed on video so potential TV and other media folks can see what you're like on camera. Wow. Hey, he or she looks good. Sounds articulate. They sound like they know what they're talking about. The content is brilliant. I love the idea. Call them. Book him or her for our next show. Find out if they're available and their contact information. Yeah, definitely. I like this show idea a lot. Number 4, do you have suggested interview questions prepared and available on your website or profile listing for printing? This shows that you're able to make the job of the TV person easy when they can get ideas for their show based on some of your suggested questions. If you can come up with 10 and they use 5 of them and 5 of their own, talk about teamwork. Pre-written, suggested interview questions help outline shows which TV people love. Number 5, do you live in the local area or will you have to travel to the TV show station for the interview? I mention this because showing up late or getting stuck at the airport could cause problems if you don't show up to appear on the TV show on time. Know how far you need to travel to determine if you are within driving distance to the studio or a local studio where you could be filmed and broadcasted live to the designated TV show somewhere out there in the universe. Otherwise, I'd make sure you can make the show whether you drive a day ahead of time to get to the TV studio or fly out the day before, stay in a hotel, then appear on the TV show the next day with plenty of time to rest, prepare, and show up. That happened to me once. I was in San Francisco when I got the call to be in the studio for a live interview, which was located in Los Angeles, California. I drove down 2 days before, stayed with friends, and had a whole day blocked out to commit to serving the host with their needs. Number 6, do you come recommended? Have testimonials, rave reviews, case studies about what you do so TV folks can feel comfortable inviting you on their TV show. You know, the last thing TV show people want is to take a chance on someone who isn't prepared, ready, rehearsed, etc. Sure, there are people who go on TV and just knock it out of the park with their first appearance. For others, it'll be their last. Just be prepared and put TV folks at ease with a few testimonials, case studies, and reviews about what you do. The more you have, the eager TV hosts are going to say, how come we haven't heard of this Bart Smith guy with 300 plus cookie testimonials on his website and he's all over YouTube and Instagram and everywhere? Heck, our studio only holds 50 people. We should get him on to prove he has the world's greatest chocolate chip cookie recipe. Call him and see if he'll send us a batch of cookies ahead of time, of course. I'm dying for a really good cookie. I want to try it. Yeah. Kind of crazy, huh? Yeah. Number 7, TV people might also look for a great downloadable high-resolution headshot of you or other photos of you in action, high-res images of your book, product, or logo, which they might use to introduce you before, during, or after the show. I've seen shows where they display an image of the author and his or her credentials, or perhaps the author's book on the full screen or on the side as the author speaks. Well, while TV interviewers might not look for these things prior to booking you, per se, they will certainly ask for them when they decide to book you. So have them ready ahead of time. Yes. On my media page, my info page, you can find all the graphics and images that you need for your use. If you need something else, just let me know. I can get you whatever you need, and I can email it to you as an attachment. Not a problem. Now, while there are other things TV personnel look for, these are just some of the basics. At least have these things prepared for when they come knocking on your door to say, "We've reviewed your tvguest.com profile, your website, other sources. We think you'd be a great TV guest on our TV show. What's your availability, and would you be interested on coming onto our show?" Yeah, won't that be nice when you get that call and you get invited onto a TV show? Yeah. Be ready.